BustaWrench, he's on the street, tired of screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead, adrenaline's his only creed. Crowd is wild, the lights are bright, BustaWrench gonna own the night. Racing hard and fearless grin, BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar, pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete, Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar, pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete, Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. Well, racing hard and fearless grin, BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn.
Woke up to a smell so fine, turkey roasting real divine. Family's here, the friends are near, laughter fills the atmosphere.
Mustang roars loud in the night, AMG slicing through the light. Vantage sleek feels so right, Porsche screaming red and white. BMW rolling on steel, Daytona track, heady feel. Sebring some makes you real, Laguna Seca spin the wheel. Revved up madness, feel the burn, rubber screaming, tires turn. Adrenaline fever learn, tracks on fire, cars churn. Watkins Glen thunder chasing, fire racers bracing, road America engines racing, heart pounding, soul erasing. Mustang blood fury race, Porsche taillights set the pace. AMG storm full of grace, Vantage flies, what a chase. Rev it up on that line, burning rubber, clock the time. Victory dreams so sublime, engines roar,
Well, that sounds like shit. Dear oh dear, that sounded terrible. Terrible, bo. That's better. Yeehaw! Let's go racing.
Engines roar, lights flash by, midnight runs down
The highway, 80s bells for the night.
Rubber burns, head straight
Away.
Porsche curves with precision, screaming down the Burgreen's face. Gravel flies on every tight decision, speeding shadows, breaking chains.
It wants to spin.
Pedal to the metal, no time to lose.
I didn't change setup.
Reaching to the edge. BMW's flying down the shit case, victories taken pledge.
Bound.
To Suzuka trails of fire. Each lap a forged
Oh, desire.
Maserati roaring, not for hire. Chasing dreams, climbing higher.
That's bad setup.
The torque, the steel embrace. Grip the wheel, last chase. Pavement blurs in a frenzied race. No surrender, no disgrace. No. Adrenaline in the rain-soaked night. Every turn a titan fight. Through Monza's ghostly might. GT4 screaming daylight.
We're driving GT3s, man. We could take GT4s, go try and take on LaSalle. Hey yo, Real for Jizzle, welcome in, buddy.
Here we go, brothers. 10 away.
I think I got the wrong setup on this
5 away.
motor.
Yeah, you are marked. Now, turn in, come on. Leave it heavy.
Time to the metal, no time to lose. Tires reaching to the edge. BMW's flying
Loving the
down
kill.
the shit
Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
Bam, bam. Well, that's interesting. It's modified from the Hymo baseline. And it is all kinds of twitchy. I won't stand for baloney. I hate that. Getting this thing where it wants to always wants to save, and then if you say no, it just blanks. We don't want that. Well, we'll open one just to open a different one. That's a low downforce one. Also, don't know when it was made. They're earlier in the years. Not that bad, I guess. Oh, yeah. the old setups don't pass. Don't pass ride height. I don't know why I have a bee in my bonnet about the NSX right now, but I do. I want to get good in it, man. Pay attention to the pit lane speed, because, you know, it matters. Let's try this again. Alright. I noticed you've been doing a bit of Watkins. No, hopefully that's just opening lap twitches. But yeah, it feels a little all over the shop. Well, the track's not super cold. It's like 23, so what's that, 75-ish? I feel horrible. I think the last thing I raced around here was the Corvette. .42s fast cats are running.
Hello.
Hey, H. Welcome in, mate. How are you this fine day?
I'm good, just very tired.
Oh.
How about you?
I'm good. Got a decent amount of sleep last night. Ready to get a couple races in today. Actually, car feels quite direct. Oh, okay. A little too direct, perhaps.
Got the toe knocked out of it. That's a birth.
That's the thing with the NSX. I'm trying to get a feel for it. This is the last GT3 I bought, I think. I got that and the Lambo together. I think I got them for like my birthday back in March. And I'm still better with front engine cars. Definitely better with front engine cars, but trying to spread my wings. All right. That's interesting. A little extra front bar on there. Things you wish you could adjust in the car, but you can't. Did some LMU offline last night. Ran running the Valkyrie. And the Valkyrie somewhere. Silverstone, I think. And it was like, yeah, it feels okay, doesn't feel great. And then I jumped in the Cadillac GTP and it felt so much better. Alright, cold tires. Full of fuel, track's a little cold. Couple of installation laps, see what we got. So last season the Acura was dominant. And then this season it's been nowhere. Push, so we're getting one off track. Well, we did add some front bar to it, so we did add understeer. Hey, we have a Michael Bowen. The original Michael Bowen is in this race. We have Michael Bowen 3 and 4 in our league. That's riding the curbs just fine. It's just I don't have a feel for how much I can lean on that rear like I can with the Mustang, and to a lesser extent the Aston. Mustang has the best feel for the rear end so far. Get that from these mid-engine cars is a thing. Alright, this should still be an installation lap, then we should be able to push. No! Tried to arc the corner in like I do with the other cars, and it wasn't ready for that yet. That needed to be a shallower entry.
Guys, if you see something loose, I want to fix it at that point in time, right now, okay?
So I went to arc it in, and the back tires went, yeah, no, not feeling it, buddy. We don't have that grip. No grip there. Now, the downside of the Acura is the same as for the Audi, and I think the Mercedes. I think Mercedes might have tire pressures, but they don't have tire pressures in the car. They just have they don't have temperatures, just have pressures. So things like the McLaren and the Ford and the Corvette have really nice dashes that show you what's going on with the tires as well as the pressures. We didn't even get a lap time. That's somewhat I know. Alright, let's go see what races are coming up. We'll come back. I just probably won't be in the Acura. I might take the Corvette next time. Or we'll just go with our normal cars like Aston or the Mustang. Track temp's not that cold, so the Mustang should be fine. So good, so good. Of course, we could jump in the IMSA. I'm just not wanting. We haven't done a lot of practice, so I've been avoiding them. That GT Sprint will register here in a minute. Fix just went off. Is it raining? Maybe. Tempted. But we didn't do any warm-up. So I will obey my rules and not jump in something like that. We need at least a couple laps of practice. All right, so what do we got? Let's take the favorite off. Let's look at everything that we can run and find something that's going off that we can get in on. Go to Daytona. We haven't practiced, but it's Daytona. Go to the end of the straight, turn left. Try not to die. Oh yeah, and the cars have no grip. They can do 220. So we got that going for us. All right, let's go to Daytona. Then we'll come back in, how many laps? 50 laps. We should be able to come back and do the radical race after this one. Then maybe go do some LMU. Sounds like a plan. So I love this car. I particularly like the paint scheme. It is a Miami Vice, Sony Walkman, Nintendo Entertainment System paint scheme for 1987. Pardon me. Anyone think you were up all night watching strange streamers, H? Staying up to all hours of the night? Watching people that talk funny? Boom, 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 boom. They're like 67 when we hit go. All right, try and get a couple laps in. So we ran the Gen 4s last night. This is what came before the Gen 4s. Actually, I think there was something in between. The Gen 4s are from mid-90s. So there might have been something in between 87 and 94, but this is what we have. Oh, it's the old Daytona? Yeah, I guess that fits. She bumpy.
In front of you on the bottom.
Can't take it flat. Do need to turn down the force feedback a notch or two. That was 6. All right, we got 6K guys, 5K guys, 5K guys.
Back in 20.
No worries. We should still be running, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Not showing us what split we're in, but I'm guessing it's the top split based on 6K guys and the 5K guys. And the fact that we're 24th of 25. I think there's at least 3 splits.
Green flag.
Kind of like running the rock, but faster. Alright, so we're gonna have to watch the same thing we had in Draft Masters doesn't happen here. We gotta stay off the wall.
Checker flag.
Miami Vice. Oh, wear our gloves for this one. All right. Go, hang on for dear life.
Not gonna have enough fuel.
Right, Joe.
The estimated strength of field is 3,540. Really don't need anything too exceptional. We just need nice smooth pit stops, good smooth driving, and some great spot from up above.
.33 on the track temp. Just under 100 on the Fahrenheit.
Be ready. My boss man, we're rolling. We have 2 sets of tires.
Welcome to Daytona, folks. Back in 1987 is where we're racing.
1 to go. Should be on the outside according to this. Close. Line up behind the 21.
So you won't see as much pack racing with this. They tend to stretch out a little bit. The cars go faster, they have less grip, and the track is a lot bumpier from back in the day. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Alright, so for a clean race, get to the 50, or get to the lap 40 and then see what we got.
Coming to the green here. Let's have a good race.
Yeah, Chad. I'd like that too.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear boat. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Inside 2. 1 inside. Still there at your door inside. Inside's clear. Inside. Still there. Clear above. Quarter inside. Still inside. Still there. Still Still there, door. Still inside. Clear him, clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. All clear, my man. Inside. Still inside.
Y'all fuck with Devil Days?
Still there on the bottom.
Fuck yeah.
Clear. Inside.
Hell yeah.
Still there.
Did you make your fart sing?
Still inside. Still inside. Where? Inside, inside. Still there. Still inside.
Are we soaring already?
Still inside. Still there. We're low.
Go ahead, go ahead.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
Outside. Still there. Clear high. One inside. Still inside. You're clear. Inside, inside, inside.
Fuck you,
Sergeant's out. What is this for, Earl? Say again?
Yeah, that's incoming. You guys are
In the
fucking
wall.
idiots.
They are requesting.
Fuck you, Miguel.
Your road open,
You
Earl?
just squeeze it in there.
Negative.
You guys gotta stop when they're wrecking.
Yeah, I'll watch the replay, but
No, you don't need to watch it.
hey, I apologize, John. I was on the brakes the entire time. I couldn't get slowed down fast enough.
Do you guys know how to stop for a wreck? Talk to 17 3 times.
These brakes are not good. I don't know what you mean, just stop.
If you don't know how to brake in this car, I suggest you practice it, because if you pump the brake, it'll slow down, trust me. I've done it many a time.
Guys, quiet. My wife's taking a nap. Can we keep it down?
I don't know what happened there, guys. I think some dude in front of me like bounced off the wall in front of me. That's what set that whole thing up.
It was whoever came barreling through at the end there that really made it fucked up.
I've never seen an entire field get collected like that. That was insane.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
Guys, we're not doing a good job of being quiet. She's gonna wake up.
I mean, the one door to 13 100 times for that. It was so close.
Behind the 13, line up behind the safe car.
I really hope you get wrecked one. I really hope.
Hey, that doesn't look like it's gonna pop out.
Driving like a complete dick in the first 5 laps.
What was I driving like that about?
Well, you squeezed into a gap that wasn't there and you've just wiped the field out, so good job.
Yeah.
I'll watch the replay. I was not expecting that you squeezed the car high.
Oh, I was not expecting you squeezing in a gap that is not existing.
You don't have to ask other people.
You can stay low in lap 5. Nobody will you.
Ricky, you kind of ran him over a little bit too. He was down enough. You had enough room.
I just followed the car in front of me. It just squeezed in.
Dude, come on. Come on. You've raced these cars enough times. You had a whole lane up top. That was on you, dude.
Okay.
Guys, she's gonna wake up.
I like turtles.
For too long, my mom's gonna beat my ass.
God, I hope she does.
All right, fellas, here we come. Pit road speed bump. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in. Remember, don't get too tight to the wall. Go, 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 go. Fuck.
These things don't stop, man.
And 1 to go. Obviously, you'll be on the outside here in this restart. Get behind the 10.
There's a lot better guys behind me. I figured if I started in first place, then I was going to get run over, and I didn't want to get run over, so we're going to start from the back of the longest line. And see how we go.
Alright, you're going to have to come around the 10.
Well, I got a chance of getting some points, so that's nice. Try and keep her clean. Actually, I think we do have enough fuel to get to the end.
You get some dry poles there, get that fuel line.
Tires are
fuel.
iffy.
Pace car's off, be ready. Green flag. Alright, baby, let's go. Fast guys running 7.692. Inside. Still with you, inside. Clear low. Outside. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. You clear him.
That looks like it's going to end poorly.
Oh, boy.
Outside, outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Off the pit flappers, Earl. Roger. Still outside. That's right, my man. I need lots of nice smooth laps here. Still outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it. outside. Still there, outside. Clear.
All right, well, we're rolling.
Smooth, brother. You never the mim. Again, 1. Meters are running 44.382.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Stay away from the wall.
Inside. Clear low.
Does anyone else agree that Bill Nye is not a science guy? He doesn't even have a degree. He's a fucking idiot.
I'm under roll here now. Roll. Come on.
Yeah.
The gap is 2.
My car is finally fixed.
I got 4 minutes. 50 seconds.
Inside. Go inside. Clear him. Clear. Working the bottom. Inside. Go inside. Clear if you need it. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Outside clear. Working the outside. Still outside. Still out there. Alright, let's stamp on her button. You do it. The gap is 4.4. Still outside. Nice, smooth, doing great. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Coming up on us, catch us a couple tenths of lap. The interval is 9.4.
Should have just stayed in the back of the pack. That's what I should have done.
Fastest guys on the track are running 45.295.
Oh, silly boy. Oh well.
I'm sorry.
Do need another caution.
Come on, bud. You can do it, man. The gap is 5.7.
Short bit.
Holy shit, what was that?
Nah, just walks up into the road.
Turn to behind us.
Hey, top park there, mate.
Good smart racing, man. You got lots of room out the back. The interval is 9.4.
But even if we finish here with a clean run, it's 45 points. Not bad. We get some luck yet. Not even halfway yet.
He knows you're coming.
We mentioned it was bumpy. Wheels playing around, all sorts in my hands. Alright, we will get tires when we stop.
Faster, those guys up there ahead of us, so just nice and smooth. The gap is 5.1.
We're pulling it in a little, but we shouldn't have lost it. Car got loose on the bottom, but we should have just backed out and stayed in that back of the pack, but they were pissing me off.
You feeling like a bro and want to drag my slow ass around this track?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You just keep her pinned and I'll try to nut the butt here.
We shall see how this goes.
Yeah, 2 laps. Oh shit! 2 laps to the red right now in fuel.
I got you.
Your fast guys are running 45.36.
Thing is, I'm keeping up with the back of that pack. I just can't close down. But there's a lot of movement, the cars slide around, there's 2 packs. Entirely possible that something will happen and hook us up. That is not it.
We're only halfway in this race. Is not a spot, is not a spot.
Which line would you prefer to run?
Top 10 would be good. We need 2 more spots for that. We need a little help. Them fighting, just the help we need. Lewis coming up and helping us, also the help we need, but I don't know if he will. We'll see. But he's faster than us, got better tires, I'm sure. But if he wants to shoot past and we can tag him, that's fine. Wants to tuck in behind us and push us along, that's fine too. Really, dude?
Hitting, 92 hitting.
Dylan, I appreciate it. Good saved me about half a gallon.
That's great.
Liters are running 45.45. Watch your pitting in front of you. That's it, man. Keep fighting. About 20 more laps to go. That's good. You're catching them. The gap is 4.3.
Catching them.
Opportunity has arisen here, homeboy. Outside. Still outside. Still outside on your quarter. Then 4. Is the leader. Outside is clear. That's the last call. I'm talking to him now. Clear, clear. Clear up top.
I'm assuming they're saving fuel. We got 11.7 laps. It'll take us to lap 44.
Y'all fuck with Gatorade
Good
here?
job, bud. Nothing out the back. The gap 1.1.
Five laps short.
How's your car handling up there? Your fast guys are running 46.024.
How's your fuel looking now? Oh, dang, well, not good, man.
Oh, man, I already appreciate it. If you gotta go, you gotta go, brother. I'm 0.4 laps short. I might be able to make it at this rate, but I'm gonna be clutching.
Nah, I got you till the end, so you're good.
At 5 is the leader.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One click unlimited fun in your future feed.
Watch it pitting in front of you. The leader's on pit road now. Very good job. Keep whipping it about 5 more until we pit. That's 2. This is the leader. Pitting behind you. 10 to go this time, man.
Pitting.
Good smart racing, man. You got lots of room out the back. And gap 9.5. Nice and smooth. We'll get it back.
Well, we do have to pit. We are short of fuel. Another 3 laps.
Fast guys are running 45.228.
Tempted just to take fuel and save a few seconds.
Having to make some adjustments. It's coming down to the wire.
Got you.
might be pitted here in a couple of laps, just be aware.
Ah, we'll go this time.
Easy on those tires, nice and smooth. Here we come, gentlemen. Pit road speed all the way, buddy. Clear. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now, straight in here. Hop on the side. Go, 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 go. Sorry.
Worn tires. Guess I should have taken tires. There's no grip. So the time I lost,
Know you're on the way.
we would have got if I'd taken the tires. That's fine.
Five to go this time. Doing good, bud. Doing real good.
Hopefully someone else still has to go get fuel. We'll get another 1 or 2, but we made the top 10, I think. We're in 10th? Yeah. You know.
A couple tenths of laps. The gap is 8.9.
Hey, Luis. Coming through, Luis.
Inside. You're clear him. Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on. Leader's running 45.655.
A couple of those have got a pit.
This, I just want to point out that the absolute dumbest fucking race I've ever been a part of. But I really do appreciate you doing.
It's been very boring, really. Glad it helped.
Yeah, that beginning crash was fucking nuts. I've never seen a crash that big in the series.
It was pretty funny. I got spun around. I was just backwards facing the field, watching my crazy flip. What the hell just happened there? Call back.
I avoided it all. It just looked like fucking chaos.
Oh, there's a spot.
You're over it.
Other one to be nice.
of me.
Although, you know, 69.
Third, ran the guy that was behind me over, and that pushed him into me.
Come park there.
Yeah, basically. I've got 1.2 left, so I don't think I'm going to make it all the way there, but I'll get to the line.
We got 9th. 69, dude. That was an interesting race. And we got 225. Cool, we got time to potentially get that radical race in too. We didn't get all the cautions. We'll go have a look at that wreck. Boys are talking about it being the best they've ever seen, the biggest they've ever seen. I was more surprised we didn't get the black flag coming into the pit, because the damn thing wouldn't stop. And then
Here we come, gentlemen. You are 10 away now.
we had no lateral grip, or no grip coming out the pits.
Their gates up. They're already loaded. Hold it. Hold it. We're not
And
gonna
of course,
get back
you know,
across. Just park it there. Alright, sure mark now.
got that going for us. Alright, we'll kick the start off, I'll go to the restroom, then we'll come back and we'll watch the wreck. Which might be about the same I get back from the restroom, because it's, you know, the 5th lap. Alright, be right back. Just about time, right, for the accident. We had 5 laps yet. I really don't like getting trained like I was. I was just going. But, yeah, I was the 2nd lowest I rating in that race. So, you know, I can see it. And if we hadn't, well, actually we lost the pack, but we had help and got the pack back. We're watching here. But these cars do well over 200 mile an hour. Here we go. 10. We managed to sneak through the top, luckily. I'm back with my mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cars just there. And a lot ended up in the pits. There you go. We survived a wreck. Managed to feed through the top. 0 incidents for the race. And I think we got 1x. Oh, probably should have it 2. We spun. Nope. 0 incidents. And looks like we're going to get about 69 iRating. Alright, let's go check the scores. But yeah, that was the big one. It was quite a sizable wreck. Glad we weren't in it. We've had our share. Started 12th, finished 9th. We led. How many laps did we lead? Just the one? According to this, we led 0 laps. Oh man! I guess I should have taken the start. If I did, we would have got run over. Bad things would have happened. I felt it in my waters. But we'll take that. That's a gain of 0.15 of safety rating and 69 iRating. Puts us back in the 2300s. Not bad. We do a bit of ovals. Alright, how many radicals did they get? They got 17 for the last race, so that bodes well. We can jump into that now. Where's Rainmaster going for the last week? Wrong one, dude. Rain. I want to do more Rainmaster. That, oh, Magnicore. Awesome. So maybe we use the Rainmeister, not Ringmeister, it's Rainmaster. Maybe if we use the Acura for the rain races. Maybe that's how we have some fun with Acura.
Yo.
Yo! G'day, welcome in. These wheels darker. They're still like purple, but it's closer to black. Very good. Of course, that's not actually what the car looks like, but it's pretty close to what the car looks like. I don't know why it's not showing the paint. Well, I know a way. How are you doing this fine day, Crazy Reed? We just finished an 87 race, which we got 9th, got in the top 10. That was, I'll say interesting. It had some exciting moments, but mostly was trying just not to slide up into the walls. What am I looking for? The Acura. There we are.
Good, almost out of D class for sports car.
Oh, hell yeah. What are you aiming at with the C class? You can get, that's more GT4s. C class will get you the Radical. I need to slide that forward a bit by the looks of it. We tweak the banner a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah, it works fine on that side.
Probably Ferrier, I think I'd.
Oh yeah, that's right. They moved the Ferrari Challenge up to C-Class. Great car, love it. It's very fast. It's that's also the Porsche Cup, and we're getting a new Porsche Cup that has the same tire, or the same generation of tires as the GT3, so it should feel a lot better. And it's getting ABS traction control, so it'll be more like the Ferrari Challenge as well. So that could also be a good one. I'm going to drive that more. But yeah, we're going to do more Rainmaster races. Good excuse to do some laps around Magny-Cours 2. It's a fun track. I don't know how much fun it's going to be in the rain. It's got a couple of really fast, well, in the dry you take them really fast chicanes.
Oh yes.
So that's going to be interesting. But I want to do this radical race. So I'm hopeful it will go. Official. Well, the last one had 17, so I'm hopeful. This is the last one too. And then it changes over to Road Atlanta. I do like Road Atlanta. I'd have to do some radical races for that too. Wheel. Sports car wheel. Not oval wheel. Whoops. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Remember, you can get SR by doing time trials. Just, you know, keep it on the track, because you can lose safety rating in time trials. I feel I need to point that out. As it's a lot harder to keep it on the track compared to ovals. Time trials are a great way to get SR because it's harder to get off tracks.
I'm hoping to get the R9 and the KS wheel for Christams and some money for iRacing.
Oh, that would be awesome, man. R9's a great wheel. I've heard good things about it. Mine, I believe, is about equivalent to the R5. But it works. It just does its thing. So doesn't enter my mind to get a new one. Don't need one. Okay, welcome back. Probably for the last week this season, or the last time this season to Le Mans. Happy hunting ground for us mostly, usually. We did a race in the Radical earlier in the week. I think we got 5th actually in that race.
My dad kinda gave away that I was jetting it, so I'm happy.
Dads do be getting excited about things like that. Ironically, that's how I got back into racing after I'd taken 10 years off and didn't have any plans. I'd been flying in DCS and I had a full flight rig, so I had no plans on coming back to racing. And then I found a direct drive wheel on sale, and neither of my kids, who are both adults now, technically, 18 and 19, but they don't have their driver's licenses and they never really showed much interest in driving, so I thought I'd set up a sim so that they could at least have some fun and at least see what I like about driving. And they still don't drive, they still don't like racing games, but I ended up with a hell of a rig, so... The cup is half full, I guess. But yeah, I hope all the best. It sounds good. plenty of strength, and I think it comes with a load cell brake, doesn't it? Beautiful if it does.
Yay, and I felt like you can't get burned out over racing sim.
Oh, you can. But one of the things I like about iRacing is that if I get a little burned out on Le Mans, which does happen, I love this track, so I end up running it a lot. But if I get burned out on that, I can go run dirt, or I can go run ovals. I can run a completely different, a different way of racing, and that keeps it fresh for me. That's my ADHD. I bounce around between series quite a lot. But I'm trying to do a better job of not jumping into races with 2 minutes before qualifying when I haven't raced that car or that track in a while. And that's done my safety rating and my I rating. All sorts of good things. So making sure I do some practice before I jump in an official race. That's helped. Of course, I did just jump in that 87 race without much practice. And I did jump into a Gen 4 race yesterday without much practice.
I love Le Mans.
So, did all right in the 87, didn't do good in the Gen 4. So it does back up my experience. Yeah, it's my...
That's a good idea.
This is my favorite track. I'm still working on getting better at it. I'm not particularly fast here. It's my favorite track. Also like Monza. Pretty much my favorite tracks have a long straight, or at least one long straight. So tracks like Mugello, strangely not Suzuka. Suzuka mainly because I'm not fast there. So if I sit down and nut it out and do like the 1000k, then I'll unlock the track. Yeah, at the moment I still need to do more seat time on a lot of tracks. And really, a lot of it just really comes down to seat time.
Isn't there a new season soon for iRacing?
We're just finishing a season. I think we're in week 12, 11. We're in week 11. And then, so next week is the last week of regular season. Then we'll have week 13, shenanigans and fun, along with the new build. The Porsche will drop, the cross kart will drop. Adelaide, I think and maybe Miami. I don't know how far along Bahrain is. And then the week after that, so in 3 weeks, we'll have the first season of the next season, the first week of the next season. So yeah, week 11. Week 12's the next, last, well, the official, was it this week? I guess it's this week. It takes place, starts today, right? So yes, in a couple of weeks. All right. Track temp.
Like near Christmas time.
Yeah. I can probably get closer to that based on my league races. The last race is December the 7th. So yeah. The Monday the 22nd, so right before Christmas by the looks of it. But there is racing through week 13, and they usually put on some fun.
I have the Porsche Cup car, just can't use it yet, but next week if I get CCLSS I can use it.
Yes, and you'll get a new car. Well, the week after, you'll get a new car. So you'll then have the Legacy pickup, and then you'll have the 992.2 pickup. Welcome to the dark side of France. The track is really cold. 18 degrees centigrade, which is just under 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
The follow button is low, so I got to buy that one too.
No, you get it for, well, with the P Cup you get it for free. If you already own the P Cup, you get the new P Cup for free as a free upgrade. And you get to keep the old one, it'll just be called Legacy. And you also get the cross car for free. That's coming out for everybody. That's a rallycross car. Looks like it's based on a motorcycle engine. I've seen them at 600 and 750 cc's. They look like a heck of a lot of fun. A little bit of sliding, a little bit of jumping, a little bit of tarmac, a little bit of everything. Alright, so we should be good for like a 4-minute lap. Right about 4 minutes in this. And these things draft very, very well. Pick up stupid amounts of speed from drafting. So it just becomes huge draft battles down these straights. Just gotta hope we get enough people to race. So far there's 2. But the last race had 17. Hey, streetlights are working. So yeah, there's some, looks like some cool stuff coming out with this update. We shouldn't be getting monsoon rains anymore. So conditions that they would red flag, we won't have to go racing in anymore.
Would join if
great.
I could.
Well, you're only a couple weeks away, mate. Radical is fun, and I found that the like the Radical folk tend to be relatively clean, or at least respectful races. Doesn't mean accidents don't happen, but for the most part people tend to be, oops, a little bit give and take, which I like. Unlike P-Cup tends to be a little bit more cut and thrust. But I think that's going to be helped by the new car. I think the new car is going to bring in a lot of people that haven't driven it because it has ABS and traction control, whereas the current one doesn't. And it has the new tire model, which is more similar to the GT3s, and the GT3s and GT4s have become very popular with this new tire, so I'm expecting similar things for the Porsche Cup. .356 would be nice. 355 would be better. Runs across those curbs, not bad at all. You can eat more of the curbing.
That's what I'm hoping.
Nice. Not too bad. Missed the apex by a skosh. Four registered. We need at least 6. I'd like more than 10. Brake at the orange. Can't see very well at night, but I know it's there. There's a bit of Armco that ends, and it's painted orange. That's my braking marker. My normal braking marker, there's a bit of Armco that's a lighter grey right there, which is my braking marker for this corner. And we're not pushing yet. You can get closer to the 100 when the tires are good to go.
So how long you've been plying iRacing?
I have the founder's badge, which means I started before the 1st of October 2008. But I did take 10 years off. Came back in 2024. So I've been back about 15, 16 months. But it says 17 years on my account.
Nice, I started this year.
Well, congrats and welcome to the club. Doesn't matter how long you've been in it. We all like doing the same thing.
But sim racing since 2020.
Ah, very cool. Another brought to us by COVID. I think I put on my bio I've been sim racing for 43 years. But I've certainly had peripherals since the 90s. Force feedback since it came out. Various iterations of VR. I know a thing or two. I'm still learning though. I don't think I know it all. Oh, we broke 4 minutes. Now we need to get closer to the 355. I went from 4 and registered to 3. That doesn't bode well. So we can always go run some laps at Spa, get ready for next week. Or Magny-Cours in the rain if we want to try out the GT3s. I do need more seat time in the GT4s. I spend a lot of time driving a lot stiffer cars like the Radical, the GT3s, and the GTP prototypes. So when I get in a car like the GT4 that rolls around a lot, it takes me a bit. And I haven't ever really sat down to learn the new tires. I need to do that. That'll take a few days. But yeah, I might do more GT4 next season. I am better in prototypes. I would like to get better in GT.
Yeah, GT4 is kinda hard TPH in my opine.
Yeah, the tires are good. They take a few laps to warm up, but they should grip better. It's just the difference in how much I have to back the braking markers up. I'm just overdriving the car. I just need to spend some time puttering around, sort of like 7/10, 8/10, just under the limit, and just feel the car out. I tend to find that helps me a lot, is just trying to work out what the car wants. You know, this radical idea of, instead of thinking I should hit this prescription, I should just go drive the car and have it tell me what it wants. A radical concept. Which I love. Because back in the day, before we had dynamic weather, before we had dynamic tracks, before we even had track tires that were particularly dynamic, you could prescribe, this is how you go fast. You hit the brakes here at this percentage. You turn in here. You hit the gas here. And it was something I wasn't particularly good at. But reading the changing conditions and adjusting, that I'm halfway decent at. And rain really helps. So you can race the Rainmaster series. I believe that's a D. And I tell you what, if you want your skills ramped up really quickly, go run a couple hours in the rain. Huh. Oh, watch what you're doing there, mate. You just spoiled this lap. Alright, so we can eat more curb. Eat more curb. That'll help. Because the fast cats are doing like 53s in this car. I think I've done a 56. And so this track is very much about where you can abuse or maximize the limits.
I have Rainmaster, just don't got the track.
Ah, yeah. Well, it's PIR. It wasn't very popular. I have it because it's one of the closest tracks where I live. Brakes are actually pretty good. I'm just not consistently leaning on them yet. And the track next week for Rainmasters isn't particularly popular either. But I like it. It's Magny-Cours. Another French track. Oh yeah, we can brake a lot later in this. Nice. I think we picked up half a second there. Go radical, go radical, go radical.
If you hope on LMU, I'll hope in with you, see if I can keep up.
Sounds good. Do that after this race. I got 5 registered. Only a minute till the race starts though. That's a bit of a worry. Need at least one more. Or I guess we'll be going to LMU early. Oh, 58's okay. Fastest one on the board. Now we're down to 4. And it's just about to fire up the session. What's your favorite car in LMU? '57. I picked up some speed. Give me that 57.5.
Good job, bud. Fast car out there.
GT3 probably BMW Hyper the Ferrier.
Ah. Oh, that lap didn't count. Counted there, didn't count there because I took that off track at the beginning of the lap. But then we clawed it back and got some time. I don't think we're going to be going official. I like the Ferrari GTP very much. I like the Cadillac. I like the idea of the Valkyrie. It's just not very fast in it. Actually, I was driving the Cadillac last night around Silverstone. It was quite good. I feel it's got good feel under brakes on both sims. Alright, we have 4. There's some birdies.
Same feels heavy.
It'd be alright if it had the downforce to go with that feeling. 8.3k.
Caddy is good too.
In iRacing, I've been running the Porsche because I had to, basically. If you wanted to compete for those 2 weeks, that ended up, and it was like for 3-4 weeks, the Porsche was top of every chart, and I resisted for 3 weeks, and then I got it for the last week, and I enjoyed it. I just got to get feel where I can really lean on the brake on that car. But other than that, I was pretty fast in it. Alright, I'm going to bail because we're not getting a race in. I haven't driven the BMW much. I don't have the iRacing one.
Don't you have any hyper in racing?
I have too many. I have them all but the Beamer now. But that's okay. That's a shame. I really wanted that to go. Bugger. Oh well. We had fun practicing. Well, alright then. Let's fire up some LMU. As I have to kill all the Race Labs overlays except for chat. And then I have to drop my volume while I launch the game because for stupid reasons the intro is copyright and I have to go back and wipe it out of my YouTube VOD. Doesn't really matter for Twitch, but for YouTube, won't let you monetize your VOD if it's got copyright material, and the intro to LMU is copyright material. But the rest of the songs aren't. It's a little stupid. Alright, then I can go back and put the volume back up, and we should be good.
Yay, that's weird.
Alright, the other one starts at 7. Oh, the 2.4 that starts in an hour. Team event. I'm not ready for that. Cool. I'll have to get ready for those. What about hosting? Someone got a long hosted up, we can just go jump in. Chill zone at Imola.
Also, do you have a Discord channel by chance?
I do. Oh, you're not on Twitch. Wrong. Where are we? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Exclamation mark Discord.
Yes, but you're supposed to show that. Have you lost it? Come on, Stream Elements. Do your job. It'll pop up, but yeah, there's a Discord. It's BustaWrench, if that helps. And we've got Kappa Gen, so if you want to make it rain emotes, we can make it rain emotes. Of course, if you subscribe, which you should do because you're on the Twitch, or follow, or cheer, or donate, or do any of those, we get a emote explosion.
I'm on Twitch now.
Ah, welcome.
Thank you for following Craze at 9162.
There's the explosion. Boom. That's a good one. Nice. And of course, subscribe on the YouTube as well. So, trying to get that to 500, so they'll start paying me for the videos.
Discord.
Yeah, it didn't work. Just read it out, but I'll paste it. Give me a sec. I do have the commands set up, but apparently it is
Yay, Twitch is more ahead for live stream.
Yep. Got about a 4-second speedy boy. Well, shout out's working, corner's working, last scene's working. Alright, where's the timers? Discord. Copy, chat commands, custom, add a new command. Discord. Alright, try it again.
The party continues off stream. Slide into our Discord mob and join the mayhem. Link.
There you go. And the Discord also sends out notifications when I post videos or go live.
I am in.
Wunderbar. All right. So remember, you good YouTube folks, remember to subscribe so you get notified when we go live. There's 860 odd videos we've got on the channel. With we keep posting. Obviously, you get the live VODs that you can go back and scroll through. Plus, I put out any single races that are particularly good, whether they happened offline or during the stream. I'm going to cut those up, put them up. Some raw, some highlights, and there's also obviously the clips. So go ham, enjoy. Tell your friends, do all the subscribe things. We're trying to get to 500. I think we're at a puny 150 odd at the moment. All right, so we are looking at the posted. Any tracks you particularly like? Monza's just about finished. That would be good. Imola, Fuji, LaSalle I don't really know, even though I just watched the Grand Prix there.
Pick any, I'm fine.
I don't want to do that Monza, but it's set to race. I'm sure you'll be able to kick my butt at Imola, so we'll go to Imola. LMP2, Hypercar, LMP3, LMP2, GTE. It's got everything. I will give you your best shot. I'll take my least favorite car on my least favorite track. So we'll go to Imola.
What's the RS?
It's Imola. I'll even take the Beamer. Beamer GT3. Normally I'll take the Aston or iRacing. I typically run the Mustang. I'm trying to get better at the mid-engine cars. But I figured this is out for an hour and a half. I'm always good to get better at a track, and while I know Imola, I'm not particularly fast there. That's a good excuse to try out the BMW. I don't have that in iRacing either. One of two GT3s I don't have.
I have the Porsche and BMW in iRacing.
I started with the Mercedes. And then
Gilbride attend of pits.
Got the well, I just ended up adding up. Actually, we'll let me do the thing I do on the car setup. I'll just load Dave's, drop the onboard TC, drop the cut to 2. I'll leave the slip on 11, drop the ABS down to 6. Give it a bit more front bite on the brake, and we'll call it good. All right. End of the pitch, you say? Here I come. Ooh. Like, yeah, I ain't got no grip, man. You You guys go right ahead.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
Really easy to get on the gas early out of there. You love the way you can feel the weight transfer and the way the fronts load up as they grip up. That's awesome. Especially when the tires are cold, I tend to brake early. You can always ease off the brake. But you can't if you've put too much brake in it. Hello! There's someone over way further in the woods than we were. Alright, so we'll just potter around to get some feel, then we'll be able to push. Just understeer there. Asking too much of the brakes. Come on, Speedy boy. Yeah, I see you. Go past. Like, you want me to brake from the pits? Okay, I'm waiting on some of it still. Oh, looks like we might have a bit of brake temp. There we go. Still pushing. Now you get through there much better than I do. better. Not digging this understeer, I gotta say.
Lap 151.83.
Welcome to the land of cold tires, sir. Have a nice day. What the shit biscuit happened there? Was that the Ferrari? Let's have a quick look.
Yeah, he was pushing me.
Yeah. Oh, like literally pushed you into me. That's one way of doing it. Oh, and then he plowed into me. Okay. I didn't think I took the corner that badly. All right.
So stupid.
Stupid is as stupid does. All right, ready? Well, we keep the same tires, so we still got warm tires by the looks of it. So that's nice. Let's of course change tires. I think that's how it works. So this is, they still look blue on the cutout. Well, if you flash, mate, you gotta go around. You can't just flash, I'm not just gonna get out of your way. LMP3s. Whoa, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice. Little bit of a kiss. Steering all right? All right. You can't park there, sir. What the hell happened there? Felt like I got hit. Car seems okay. There was no one around me. Ooh, it didn't like taking all that curb. do love the Italian flag on the rumble strips. Half a decent lap so far. I can finish it off. Oh, overcooked the brakes. Still 1.5 seconds up. The Ferrari and then Beamer seem to be good here. You outbraked me, but did you outbrake yourself? Were you going to make the corner? Maybe. When the tires are warm, you can do some pretty impressive braking in these things. Alright, we're a second up on the previous lap. So just get back in my train and you'll move up the standings as well. Braking at the end of the rumble here, so I can thread through more of the curbing. Well, the second up, but we're losing. Yeah, I gotta get a better braking marker for that corner. We just lost 2/10. But we still gained 8.
Lap 149.34.
There you go. Nice. No, we bent. I'm at, oh shit, I'm at like 90 degrees to go straight. But hey, we picked up some speed. Not bad considering I don't drive this car. But yeah, that
Yay, found so pace.
yeah, I'll watch that spin. It actually look at that. Oh, I had the oh, what? We just lost our race. Got it. Hang on. Oh, it just finished. I understand. Everything else is locked. That's fine. Let's go find out what's open in the dailies. Go do oh, what's your safety rating? Gold, silver, bronze. I'll have to organize so I can run up some hosteds to play with on the stream. Oh, but I did just get the DLC, so we've got Silverstone and the LMP3s now. Pardon me. Right, you can run your GT3s in the Rainmaster if you have the track, and hosteds. As long as got those things, you're good to go. A subscription to the baby one. $48. Should be able to do incident reports, custom livery. Well, custom liveries would be nice. The online championships would be nice. Extended registrations, nice. And maybe I'll get that. I might get that for Christmas. That's the Race Control Pro, not the Pro Plus. The Pro Plus gives you the DLCs as well. But I already have the DLCs, which is why I never got Race Control Pro, because I already had the LMU DLCs and it annoyed me. But for custom liveries and the online championships and stuff like that, that may prompt me to get it. But we can create hosted servers without it. You can do that on the free level. You just need to get credits. Much credits. 500 credits is $6.50. Okay, how much does it cost to put up a hosted race? Create a race. All right, basic server. I can put it up, just wanted to see how much it's going to be when I do. I won't do that next season. BustaWrench practice. Where shall we practice? I would put Silverstone up.
I don't have Silverstone or Austin.
I'm not actually putting it up, but LMGT3. Add session, practice. All right, I like that. Alright, so the race as I've set it up, which has a 60-minute practice, a 30-minute qualifying, which I'd really make 10, but it's open qualifying. 30-minute race, 2 hours total is 100 credits. 500 credits is $6.15 plus local applicable taxes. Like what, $1.25 to set up a race? That's not too bad. Europe. United States is the same cost. Alright, so if we made it 20 minutes of qualifying and 40 minutes of practice. Still an hour and a half. Sorry, an hour and a half total instead of 2 hours total. It's the same cost. Alright, so what if it was 30 minutes of practice with 10 minutes of qualifying and a 20-minute race? No, still a 30-minute race. 20-minute race. Knocks it down to 1 hour, and so 50 credits an hour. Or part thereof by the looks of it. So if it's an hour and a half, it was 100 credits. If it was 2 hours, it was 100 credits. But if you do a 30-minute practice with a 10-minute qualifying for a little 20-minute race, which, you know, hour total, seems like a decent chunk of time. 50 credits. I could do 10 races for $6. Not too bad. Alright, we'll save that.
Not bad.
We'll, if I get some Christmas bucks, I'll probably put them back into the stream by getting some credits, as well as getting maybe the hosted, so I go the middle tier, so I can put my own liveries on. All right. What safety do you have? If you have gold, we can go practice on I'm on. If not, we can wait.
I have bronze, sadly.
That's all right. We'll wait.
I always get taken out.
Wait a minute and 4 seconds, and then we can go to Bahrain. Unless any other hosteds have popped up. Which they have not. But yeah, come New Year, I'll do more hosted. I usually do LMU on Mondays, iRacing changeover day, as you know. So it's a good day to do LMU. Plus, looks like some of the long endurance races are starting to come good, like the 2 hour 40 races and some team races. So I want to do them on that as well. Good old Algov.
I've done a 2.4 once with my friend. We did pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. I think this is still showing the list from Algov. Unless people have extended and are in the thing. Might take the Lexus this time. Alright. I'll see what practice we can jump in. I'm going to take the Lexus, mainly because I haven't driven it a lot. But we can still run together and do all those cool things. I will be in practice number 2. And while that loads, I'm going to go to the restroom. Be right back.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
At least it's not raining. All right, we are in. Beautiful. I like the 2.4. It's a good time. I've done at least one. Done a couple of the iRacing ones. Plus we've done some 24s. I'm not the McLaren. I am behind the McLaren. Alright. Bahrain. Alright, cold tires. At least if I set up a hosted, I can put the tire blankets on. Sounds pretty good. Man, Beam has got some speed. After you. I'll chase you down. See if you can run away. BMW go fast. At least I didn't hit you. I don't think. That was close. I didn't think I was going to stop. smooth on the throttle. Squeeze it coming out.
That time was a 2:08.
BRB.
No worries. We gotta find 6 seconds. You like Bahrain. This Lexus way up. This Lexus is fun. Tires warm. Carry some. The front's just not very compliant. The corners are, especially in the higher downforce cars, you can carry quite a lot of speed through some of those corners, but even the GT3 doesn't have enough downforce to keep the front stuck. Clip the corner, clip the curb. Not the dust, dummy.
Lap 2, 11.07.
5.5 seconds. Oh, it just, yeah. This is one of the older GT3 cars. It doesn't have some of the bells and whistles as like the McLaren or the new Ford. I think the Aston's even an Evo. Let's not try and push real hard through the... Don't mind me, just lacking grip. Alright, let's have a look at that. Last couple laps were fun. It's very brappy. Oh, is that where we were? We already did that. Yeah, and then I stopped and went again. That's right. There we go. So it's alright. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but it's alright. I'd drive it. But then again, same with the Beamer. It's not my favorite, but if I was in a team and they wanted to drive it, I could drive it. I think the Aston's still my favorite. I don't know if I'm the fastest in it, but it's my favorite. Actually, I have the win and I think at least 2 of the fastest laps, and I think the pole were at Sebring and Lamborghini. I should drive the Lamborghini more. Plus, it looks like they were running either long runs or that's showing what they came out of the pits. It's like qualifying run fuel. As long as that should be the electronic, like the brake, the battery power, but it should match the gas on the GT3s. But yeah, not really sure what to read of that.
Back, my sister needed help with our puppy.
Ah, yeah, puppies be like that. Well, we're about to lose our session in 2 minutes. So that's how I killed my tires. And that thing's rude sounding.
Dang, massive slide.
Yep, locked up in that combined brake turning section into that turn 5 or whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 7. I guess 6 into 7. Well, yeah, we were 5 seconds off the fast cats. I'm thinking it's time to drive a Lamborghini.
I heard it was decent.
Lambo's awesome. Yep. I was just saying, I have 1 win and a few fastest laps and a pole, and I think most of those were with the Lamborghini at Sebring, to be precise. But yeah, we'll be going to Algarve after this. I will check the hosteds first, though.
Sebring is fun.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks. I'd say Bahrain is a new favorite. I like it. Looks, I think we're getting it in iRacing eventually. I think Algarve is GTEs. Which should be a pain. Yeah, it is. Dang it. Alright, what's under hosteds? Give me something. Nothing open. The weeklies were bronze. And they have practice sessions. There you go. We can go that way. I'll even take a GT3. We'll take the Lambo though. And we'll go into practice 2. That's a shame we didn't get that radical race in. Looking forward to that. But we did get 5th earlier in the week, so that was nice. All right. Set up. Coming in. I can just go rolling otherwise.
Yeah, you kinda roll right there.
If I put it in gear, it won't. Yeah, it will. There you go.
I don't think I can join.
No, it's
Since
not.
it's for gold.
No, go to weekly races. And then the bronze 2.4. And practice.
How many people?
It was the second one, practice 2.
I'm joining. I'ma run to the bathroom though.
No worries. It's Monday. We do weird things on Mondays. Alright, so this is a practice session for the 2.4 hour weekly race on LMU. And as we found out, it was yesterday. Saturday or yesterday. That the iRacing times and the LMU times are vastly different. I think it was 10 seconds at Spa. iRacing was 2:18. LMU was 2:28.
Back.
So you cannot say the times. So if I was in iRacing and we're jumping in here, I'd say I'm looking for a sub 4-minute time. I have no clue what we're going to get in LMU. It should be slower. All right. Well, I figured I would I'd jump out and then jump back in so it would load your car. Rolling. And then I turn my TC back up while the tires are cold. I'm putting them back down when they're in the green. Oh, this sounds great. Alright, show me what you got. Oh, speedy boy. That Beamer does have some straight line speed. Yeah, that 6 is a real drop in RPM. But the tow will help. Apparently I've got better brakes. That's the draft like about 0.7 seconds in iRacing. Seems similar. I'm not getting a huge tow here. Run for your life. I'll see if I can chase you down. .4. Oh, where am I gonna be stronger? Not there. Tried to put that in the fence. It's like, can I just have one cog, one tooth less? Alright, car's coming to me. There's so much more information coming from the car in LMU than iRacing, it's redonkulous. Alright, next lap's the money lap. Hopefully. Oh, I'm gonna follow you. Nice. Oops. Just lost the rear.
Purple sector 1 and 2.
Yeah, mate, you were like pulled out 2 seconds, 3 seconds on me. I was just starting to feel it grip up, and then when I pitched it in to Porsche, it said, you have not enough rear grip. No rear grip for you.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
Thought I had it, then I didn't have it. So what's yours?
Look at my spin.
I don't know, how do we like the graphics? Do we like the replays? I don't like how they twitch. I think they can work on their interpolation. Oh, oh, snappy snap. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. All right. Yeah. Seven. See if we can get a lap in. Let me see if I can put in a metric. I think it's all in Fahrenheit.
What's good?
G'day, mate. Just hanging out with a member of chat in LMU for a bit of a giggle. We did get an 87 race in. That ended up being having a huge wreck with 16 cars that we managed to avoid. That was interesting. And then we were going for a radical race, but didn't go official. How'd your hunt go?
Saw 2 deer.
Nice. Did you say hi? Or are they too small? That Beamer has got some speed. But you gotta slow down before the curves. Or did you give it all back? Still need a couple laps to get these tires warmed up. Brakes too, by the looks of it. I went to the default setup, which has got one extra click of wing compared to Dave's. I figure it's better to be slower and keep it on the track than fast and bin it. That's just me. Of course, it means I'm sitting duck on the straight. I just need to get good. Drive, monkey! Oh, it's too far. That's a cut track. Yeah. Lap will not count. See you in another 4 minutes, boys. So if the track is crowned enough, then running down the middle of it will give you an extra little bit of speed because it stalls the diffuser in the rear. But this track does seem flatter than the iRacing version. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna fight that, I'll just get you on the exit. And that BMW is fast. Okay. He always bins it into Porsche curves. But not this time, I won't. Dang! That being said, you do have to complete the lap. Of course, this lap doesn't count, I'll have to do another one. Hi. BMW hypercar. All right, race is on. Not sure what happened there. Oh, you're good. Go. Tires are toast.
Hold on, BRB.
No worries. Oh, we do have diffuser damage. Front end damage, rear end damage. Yeah, just can't take it that way. Nope. That's my usual way of taking Porsche. I take that in GT3s and GT4s and Radicals and the hypercars, and it's fine. Not like that. Need to get gooder. In a race, I would shove it up the middle, take the inside, because I can hold that. By that time, I opened it up to let you take it just in case you overcooked it. And this is just my normal line. I didn't do any hokey pokey. But yeah, it snapped when I changed direction. But it already had some rear damage. And just around she went. Didn't grab, like the front end didn't grab to go around. It was sort of pushing and then went from push to snappy loose. I can't see any damage. But yeah, just lost coming out of here. Just bye-bye. I don't think I got on the gas all that early. Nice burnout. Well done. Yes. It looks like we're, again, about 10-15 seconds slower than iRacing, which is fine. It's a matter of courses for courses. But it means we can't compare them, so if you can say, oh, I can do a 355 on iRacing, well, that's probably a 405 or a 410 in LMU, and it's the same sort of skill level, I'm guessing. Alright, so we can drop the fuel and then look at getting time from that. Alright, so we'll set on a new set of tires. We've got the default setup with half fuel. And all we've done is drop the ABS from 9 to 6, so it's from understeer to balanced. Balance goes down to 4, then it goes to oversteer. Okay, someone broke 4 minutes. In a Lambo, no less. Valkyrie?
Give me a second.
No worries. Go for a last run, then we'll go find somebody to raid. Alright, so we started off on iRacing and we did a 1987 race at Daytona, which was 50 laps. That was interesting. We had a big crash on lap 5. And that had about 40 laps of fuel, so I had to pit 5 laps to go. But we ended up, I think, 8th or 9th, maybe 10th. But we got a good haul of points and it was 0 incidents, so that gave us a bump there as well, so that was nice. And then we jumped in the Radical and we did half an hour practice waiting for the 3 o'clock Radical race, but it didn't get enough to go official. So then we came over to here to LMU and did a little bit of scooting around Bahrain in the Lexus and a little bit of scooting around Imola in the BMWs, and finishing off with a little bit of Le Mans. So if you want a longer, so tech tip, if you want a longer practice session in LMU, go into the weeklies and see if there's a race on, because those practice sessions go longer. And you're not having to change every like 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, I have new tires. What time did we save for the Beamer? Uh-oh. Puppy's running amok
My
again.
dog got my VR.
I was right. Puppy trouble.
Hey, to save it real quick.
Yes, no. Priorities for sure. It's okay, I'm just around Mulsanne Corner. Something I was very grateful my dog was never interested in chewing on my computer stuff. In fact, he only chewed one thing that he wasn't supposed to, but it was a $600 camera. Clutches don't be clutching. Alright, so next week we will do races in LMU, not just practice. I'd make Mondays LMU Mondays again. Feels fine. Oh, bit of a cut there. Got away with it. Whoa, 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 hello. Lift off oversteer. You're good.
follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.
Or the like and subscribe on the YouTubes. Both work. Yeah, this setup's not great, that's for sure. It's still pushy, no front end authority, loose in the back end. Kind of makes me wish I took the BMW. See if that beamer can catch me down the Mulsanne. Oh, not with a mistake it can't. Oh, the hypercar take you out? That'd be shitty. Moron. Absolute moron.
I got damaged, somehow went back to pit.
That's alright, I'll end the stream after this lap. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll have to do some hosted races and stuff in the new year.
Yay, it'll probably be here tomorrow if you are.
Yes. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Sunday through to Wednesday. 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. we're 5.5 seconds up.
Okay. I might be late since school.
No worries, mate. No, we don't take attendance. If you can show, awesome. If you miss some, no worries. Just whenever you can. No pressure. Wherever you want to, pretty much. What a winner. Oh, we picked up 6.5 seconds.
9408.1.
Nice. I'll take that.
Not bad.
The car's still not feeling comfortable. Still hanging on to it. I need to get it to the point where I can feel the tires and push. And I'm not there yet. Fine. That's all good. One of the things I did want to check was my settings.
What car? Yeah, I only got a G29 though, so.
This was that was a Lambo. It was a practice session for the 2.4 and the weeklies. If you want to get a longer practice session, those ones are cool. They're like 2-hour practices instead of the 20-minute ones for the normal race. I wanted to see if there was track IR is on? That's interesting. I don't have track IR. If I could change it to be Fahrenheit. Sorry, Celsius for the cars. It's in kph. Units are in metric. Why is my car tires in imperial? Or am I reading it wrong? Hard to say.
But I GTG eat dinner so ill, sire.
No worries, mate. Thanks for hanging. Hey, H, good to see you. We're wrapping up. We're going to go raid somebody, but we'll be back tomorrow. We ended up getting a good result in the 87 race, and the radical race didn't end up going off, which was a shame. But we have another week, and then week 13, we should get some new toys. So it's kicked over to 12 now.
Don't believe you can change the degrees metric. What are you buying?
Yeah, so we're in week 12 now. So this is the last week of officials, and then next week will be the fun stuff. No, not really looking at buying too much. Looking forward to the new Porsche and the Cross Car, which are both free. I grew up in Adelaide, so I may end up getting Adelaide just for bombing around a town that I grew up in. 11 to 19, I lived in Adelaide. That's why I bought the Bend. Although I hadn't seen it, and it was built after I left. After I left the country, even. But yeah, so we're in week 12, last week of officials, and then we got some fun stuff next week. I'm looking forward to very much the Porsche.
Rating.
Good question. Who are we rating? Who's up? Erky? Coco Krusty? Go see Erky. You haven't seen him in a
Race
bit.
2 win 41.
Did Race to Win change his name? Is that Race to Win? Is that Chad? But he's changed his name.
Idk. I don't think it is.
I'll tell you. I'll have a look. Chili Bowl.
I try to raid folks with low numbers.
All right, we'll go raid this dude. Thank you for hanging out with me today. We have had a lot of fun. And we'll be back doing this same time tomorrow.
Great stream.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. We've had an awesome week. We've had a lot of firsts this week, so I'm just enjoying it, trying to ride the wave and put out good vibes.
Not watched much today, but see ya next stream.
You're good, bud. You have to say hi to this dude because we're raiding because of you. But hey, we were supposed to be racing Chili Bowl this week. We're going to be doing some Chili Bowl this week. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other.